Christ consciousness is not outside of us. It is not a crown to be given, nor a title to be earned. It is the inner way, the blueprint of divine design awakening within every human heart. This consciousness is the living stream of Source. It whispers, "What I do, you can also do." And even greater, it invites us to remember that we are not separate, not powerless, not lost, but vessels of the divine flow. To live from Christ consciousness is to practice Kenosis, the art of emptying the noise, emptying the fear, emptying the false stories of who we think we are. Kenosis is not about erasing ourselves. It is about clearing the vessel, so that the eternal design, the luminous pattern of creation, can move through us freely. And as we empty, something ancient awakens, Gnosis. Not knowledge from books, but living knowing, a direct remembrance of truth, a vision that sees with the eyes of the heart, a wisdom that tells us we are co-creators, channels of love and bearers of new humanity. Christ showed us a truth that was never meant to be hidden, on earth as it is in heaven. This was not only a prayer, it was a vision, a reminder that the divine pattern above is meant to be lived here, below. The kingdom of God is not far away, it is within us, waiting to be born through us. And Christ reminded us, "What I have done, you can also do, and even greater." This is not a metaphor. It is an invitation into our own luminous capacity to heal, to create, to forgive, to live as channels of divine source. The blueprint of divine design is not reserved for one, it belongs to all. And again, Christ spoke, "The truth will set you free." Not the truth of systems or doctrines, but the living truth of the heart. When we empty ourselves through Kenosis, when we release the illusions of separation, this truth rises in us like a flame, unshakable, radiant, liberating. This is the Gnosis of Christ consciousness, a freedom that no fear, no darkness, no empire can take away. Christ consciousness is not an idea. It is a state of being. It is how Homo luminous, the luminous human, is born. By living not from the small self, but from the living field of divine design. By becoming a song of source in motion. Christ consciousness is not a dream of the past. It is alive now. It is the inner way of divine design, a path of Kenosis, a path of Gnosis, a path of becoming the vessel of Source on earth. Ann-Peggy Divine has chosen to embody this path, to live as a witness of Christ consciousness, not as perfection, but as surrender. Her life is a testament that this blueprint is not reserved for the few, but available for all who are ready to awaken. And you too are invited to empty, to open, to remember, and to live as channel of this divine stream of sourceness. Together, we become the new human. Together, we live on earth as it is in heaven.